Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video, we're going to be doing Harith and Rafaela. This is before the patch came out, so Carmilla's ult is still the same as the old one, before the Eve revamp. So here, what we're doing is Harith starts blue, and then we're going to start invading the enemy's red buff. If you're doing a duo ranked game, let's say you're doing Roam and Jungle, I 100% recommend that you start doing this rotation where you take your blue and then try to invade while the enemy takes litho. So right here, Cyclops is out of position, so we should be already communicating to each other like, hey, this Cyclops is out of position, we gotta punish him. So Harith comes down here, and look at how Harith is like melee, basically melee attacking this guy. He should be in max range auto attacking him, wasting his movement skill and his ult here. So he's standing in melee range versus Lancelot Grok. I think this Lance ends up dying here anyway, but yeah, we could have gotten the kill sooner. Grok probably dies too. So once Grok dies, you have to just start taking jungle. Like, Beatrix is not going to die. Just start taking jungle. Don't waste your time. So you could have taken that one green creep on the map, but since you chased, the enemy is going to get it now. So now you use your ult super late here. If you would have used it earlier, you would have lived. And you get punished by Lance. So this is your first big mistake of the entire game. So now the enemy is going to take turtle probably. And yeah, now we were ahead, and now we're kind of on the back foot now. The mage dies, but I don't really care. I'm focusing right now on the Harith and Rafaela gameplay. Mainly Harith. So Harith is just taking his jungle. Kind of on the back foot here. So Cyclops is a free kill on the map. There's like an 8-second delay. You should be running directly at the Cyclops. There we go, finally. So I get a massive ult on 3 people here. You pop your ult, easy cleanup. Beatrix ends up dying too. You're dashing into melee range, by the way. I just want to point that out. But anyway, Grok ults late after his team is already dead. So this Grok is already throwing. Lance coming in 1v4. Yeah, enemy is really bad here, but there's still a lot of stuff that we could learn from this gameplay. So after the team fight, you need to analyze the map and try to clear the jungle in order to maximize gold per minute and XP per minute. There's 3 jungle camps on the map, so you should be focusing the tower when there's no jungle left. But anyway, here you should open with first and then use ult in the direction she's running. Good players don't die like this. Buffs and turtles are spawning. This gank is not really worth it because it slowed down your farm. The Beatrix wouldn't have died if it was high elo anyway. So delayed because you ganked bot instead of farming. Cloud and Rafa 2v3 and win. You're relying on your team to win 2v3, and Marksman actually dies anyway. So since the jungle is late, Marksman actually died. So here should be a basic turtle take. I mean, you have ult, so you could be playing aggressive. It's 2v3 right here. You could just pop ult and go in already. You're playing really passive. You get out retreat here. You still have ult. You're getting knocked back. Let's see what happens here. You dash in. You're far away from me now. The team's connecting, and you tank the entire Badang ult plus Cyclops. So like, you just took really long to go in there. You had ult. You could have played aggressively. So right now, you're 8-1. You were 8-1. You lost turtle. You died, and you made a huge mistake. So check out these jukes right here. 1, 2, and 3. I get the ult as the third one. Not today, Cyclops. Lance is like, nah. I'm like, nah, not today, Lance. 5 and 6 right there. So Rafa carry hard. So let's see what happens here. Getting ready for blue buff. Okay, going for the kills instead of the farm. Typical stuff. No problem. Take the litho. Try to take your stuff. I mean, ideally you would take the enemy stuff and then take your stuff. So the fact that you're just solely taking your stuff. So you waste your movement skill to go in here. Then you pop ult. Okay, Grok's so really bad ult. So this looks like a win for you. You could just dash in, right? Keep dashing. Dashing into melee range right here. Dash again into melee range. Missed the first, okay. So you gotta focus on staying at max range auto attack If you would have done that, Beatrix probably would have died here too. Also, I highly recommend getting Winter Truncheon as a early game item. So this is good that you take the creep there before turtle. So you gotta work on your retry. Yeah, you're standing still here for a very long time. We're dominating them, and just for 5 seconds you just stand still during the team fight. I don't get that. But you gotta make sure when you're competing for a retry, when the Lord or Turtle is 500 to 800 HP above retry range, you gotta cast first and retry at the same exact time. So here you should be ulting as soon as it comes up, like you're holding your ult for way too long. I mean, Lance dies anywhere, but he gets the red. So, you know, getting the red and getting the kill is better than just getting the kill. So, Xborg is kind of trolling you here. He's taking your buffs, but you know what? This is what's going to happen in solo queue. You just got to, you know, play around it. Clear waves, you know, take jungle camps. Top is nobody's been top for like 3 years. You could easily go top right now and just push top and take that tower. I mean, the wave is pushing anyway, but we lost probably 300, 400 gold in creeps. So, perfect max range auto attack right here on the Claude. And now Lancelot dies too, free Lord. 15 and 2 right now, by the way. I like the build too, but it's missing a Winter Truncheon for sure. So you ult in, you're tanking tower right here, and instead of walking out of tower range, you just keep dashing in. You know, I get it. But if you would have had Winter Truncheon here, you would have lived. So, yeah, that's my take on that. So, anyway, nothing is really happening here. We're just trying to get towers. I'm not really focusing on the randoms gameplay so much. I'm just focusing on Harith. So, Harith farms his way back into the fight. So, you're using ult downwards instead of using it towards the enemy's escape path. You should always engage and then see where the enemy's going to run and then use your ult there so you could chase them. Ult is coming up in 3 seconds. You should immediately use it. If the enemy's here, you should use it right now and just chase them. But since you don't, it comes in late. Yeah, this is like a 4, 5, 6 second hesitation here. So you get 1 kill, and I'm pretty sure you get out of here just fine, but it could have been played better. That's the whole point. I mean, like, if the enemy was good, like, they will punish you for things like this. That's why I'm saying it. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be saying it. So, camping a bush. Enemy walks into the bush. You go on the back line. Perfect here. Now they're gonna... Oh, this play is nice. Badang and Grok ult you, and you use the Winter. Perfect timing. So, enemy has no abilities. You can go full aggro. You can go Beatrix. You can go Badang. Just kill them all. So I would recommend killing the Beatrix first there, and then killing the Badang. Now Beatrix is alive. So you take 2 tower shots here. 2 more tower shots here. 4 tower shots. I'm spamming heal. 5 tower shots. I have no heal now. You're dead. That was a really, really bad throw, especially when Lord is coming up and we could just end the game. Now we're going to actually lose the game because Harith is going to die again. So, yeah, we could have just taken Lord and ended. Very simple. This is a perfect example of when you're playing in solo queue and, you know, you have randoms on your team, and every mistake that you make is going to count by all of the mistakes that the randoms made combined. It's not just one mistake. You're making a bunch of mistakes with that one mistake. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. Like, Harith's mistake wasn't just Harith's mistake. He added up all of the randoms mistakes at once, and now that we're going to get punished for it. Even though he's 21 and 4, it doesn't matter. Like, we have randoms on the team. You have to play absolutely perfect when you're playing with randoms. Because they don't know what you're thinking. You don't know what they're thinking, you know? Like, you have to basically hone in with your duo or your trio, and you guys have to play super solid and try to carry the game, regardless of what the randoms are doing. So look how far away you are from me. This Beatrix could have been a kill here. You go in late, ends up being a kill, but you dash in really aggressively here. you don't even like think about backing up. So now you have no ult is up in 10 seconds and Lancelot's in your melee range. Yeah, you get 2 kills, but it's a game throwing death. 2 deaths in a row, and that's GG. I can't hold. So this is game 2, so I haven't really analyzed this game, but we can go ahead and just go through it anyway, really quick. I don't have any subtitles or anything. So again, we're doing the Rafaela Harith combo. We have a Ceci mid this time. Ruby is top for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. That Ruby should be bot. So anyway, we're trying to look for the invade. I see that Ruby is top, so I have to go cover her lane. So Panda's gonna do, well, Harith is gonna do a solo invade here, which is fine. So I go bot because I'm not trying to lose those creeps. If you see, Rafaela's getting the XP creep right now. And Kimmy, the enemy jungler, is taking Litho. So I think this is really nice that you actually took both of her creeps here. Even though you're not going to take the buff, you're still taking 2 creeps from her, which is really good. I don't know what's going on bot. I don't really care. I'm just looking at the jungler right now. So, yeah. This gold creep right here, I don't recommend getting it like here so early because it actually slows you down. Yeah, you're going to get some extra gold, but the XP is very small, and it's actually faster if you just take the green camps and then rotate to your buffs. It's way more efficient. So we got a kill on the X-Borg bot. So yeah, Kimmy's trying to invade you now, so this is perfect. You took everything away from Kimmy. This is absolutely perfect rotation right here. Now you're going to start on your stuff. And now the only camp on the jungle side is that one on the right. I don't know what to call it. We could just call it the bird camp because it looks like a bird. Now Atlas is in your jungle. So you're level 4. They're level 3. This is a free fight. You go full aggressive here. Kill the Kimmy and then kill the Atlas. As soon as Kimmy dies, you run back and get the Atlas. I mean, you're still dashing in melee range. This is a pointless chase on the Veil. It's just a really bad chase. This is not worth it. You could have taken the blue. You could have taken your red. This actually slows you down. Now you're super low. And you could have just killed the Atlas and taken red buff instead of that. But now you're forced to go base. I would say don't even go base here. I would literally say go take your blue and then take your red and then take the jungle. You'll be like 70% HP for the turtle because blue heals you when you kill a creep. So anyway, now you're full HP. You're going to take your red. I mean, we're a little bit behind here. Not as accelerated as you should be. You should be level 5 when you contest this first turtle. So let's see what happens here. So Atlas is 4. You get knocked up. You almost got chain CC'd. You missed the red tree. I missed my ult. You're getting knocked up again. You're getting hit by a lot of skills. And they're both level 5. Yeah, this is a really bad death. So the fact that you missed the red tree and you still went in is really bad because the enemy now has a level advantage over you and you're playing aggressively. Now they're going to take your blue as they should and you're getting punished. So if you miss the turtle and you see that the enemy is not going to die, you should immediately just fall back and go back to farming. See, even right now, you're still spending so much time not farming. It's actually insane. All this time you're spending walking around just literally doing absolutely nothing as a jungler. You need to be farming. You need to be maxing out your gold per minute and XP per minute. So this is really slowing us down as a team. The mage dies. So now look, the whole team is dying and like you're behind. Like now your mistakes count for way more because randoms are bad. I would even argue that you could ult one of these buffs to take it. Yeah, definitely ult this blue buff coming up. 100% you should be ulting this so you could do it faster. Your ult is going to be up for the turtle that's coming up in 30 seconds. Definitely 100% worth it to ult this, and then you could even get the green creep that's under it. And then you could start rotating top. Top is free kills right now for you. That's crazy. Harith could be getting a maniac top right now, but he's so delayed. Let's see what he does here. So turtle's up in 3 seconds. Instead of killing the X-Borg, you're just taking this crab, whatever this one looking is. This is a crab, the other one's a bird, and then the other one's a golem, basically. So turtle's been up for a bit. It's 5 minutes now, so you can actually clear mid wave. You can clear any wave. You should focus on that at the 5 minute mark. Try to increase your gold per minute and XP even more by clearing waves. So let's see what's going on the map. Ruby's getting pushed in by Xborg. Ruby gets the hook. Atlas is at turtle. I'm zoning, giving vision at turtle. Kimmy is dead. I didn't even see how she died, but she's level 8. And our jungler is level 7. You dash into the Veil, you dash into the... Like, you have ult. You don't have to be getting hit by these abilities. It's really pissing me off. You didn't even have to retry that. You could have saved your retry for the red buff. That's like the 5th knockup that you get hit by. So this Kimmy's dead. Like, don't even be scared, yeah. I was calling that out on VC too. I was like, yo, this Kimmy's dead. Just walk at her. She can't auto-attack you if I'm standing in the way. So yeah, take everything right now and take her blue buff. I mean, at this point, you need to take Golem and run to blue immediately. You could even clear mid, but it's fine. If you were faster, you could have cleared mid, taken the top crab, and then even been here. So this is really bad positioning. I mean, you have ult, and you're just clicking it really late. And now they're overwhelming you with skills. Yep. Yeah, just overall really slow rotations by the Harith. And really slow ultimate usage. So here now all your buffs, look at all the camps that are up on the map. You could have taken that blue, that green camp that's on their side, then you could have taken Litho, taken your red and that whole tri-jungle, and then you could have walked to your blue, and then you would have rotated to their red and to their Brody. We would have killed their Brody. That's the proper rotation. But since all the mistakes you've made up to this point have been so bad, like that's why you're so delayed right now. And even still, you're only 500 gold below the Kimmy, which is not game losing. But you should be ahead. You should be ahead of these freaking Mythic 5s that don't know how to play. So now they're going on us top. You have ult, and finally you go aggressive on the Kimmy. Just kill her in 2 hits, literally. And then you kill the Veil as well. So finally you get some kills here. Look at how much damage you do with 2 items. I still would recommend getting Winter Truncheon instead of Feather. But that's just my preference because I like to make risky plays. And I like to have Winter Truncheon to save me. And Winter Truncheon also additionally gives you HP and magic power. So yeah, here right now your focus, you should be clearing this and then cutting bot wave right here. You see bot wave is coming, you should be cutting it 100%. I mean, the fact that you're getting it back here, yeah, it's okay. But like, it would have been better if you just cut it and then started Lord and then went to take your red and all those 2 creeps. So let's see what happens here. So I'm here, I start casting on him, he flickers out, we get his immortality. We're kiting a little bit. Yeah, now this is like bad. You should ult right here and kill them all. The fact that you still haven't clicked ult is just appalling. Now you click ult. There we go. And you kill them. Look at that. Easy. And now you have all your buffs are up. Lord is up. Like, there's so much stuff up on the map. Their blue is up. All of this should belong to you. If you're taking all of this, you could be level 15 by 10 minutes this game, 100%. But it's the collective micro mistakes that you've been making. Even there, you could have taken their blue right here. I don't get why you're backing up. Look at Rafaela giving you vision. Yeah, I'm like, get your ass over here. Let's take this blue. You retry it? No, you don't. Okay, you get it anyway though. And maybe get a kill? No, I have no idea what you're doing here, Panda. This is just really bad. Oh my god. You take so long to take the blue and you get punished for it. This is literally just you making rotation mistakes and getting punished for it. It's not that you're a bad player. It's that your rotations are completely off. That's why you're getting overwhelmed by all these abilities. I hope that you're understanding the point I'm trying to get across. Because the way you click your buttons and stuff is fine. It's the 2 main things you need to work on is your rotations and your positioning. Your positioning in the team fight, like I was saying from the previous game, needs to be max range. You need to be max ranging those auto attacks. So here we went Feather of Heaven, Holy Crystal, and now it looks like we're going Concentrated Energy. So still no Winter. Winter might have saved you in one of these fights. At one point, you just have to figure, like, how much damage do you really need? You know, like, you have enough damage, you just need the Winter. I'm like, come on, Panda, let's go. There's a fight happening. Kill them. Stop sitting in the bush. You get hit by the knockup. You're scared. You still haven't ulted. Finally, you ult. Just really delayed. Really a lot of hesitation. That's all I could see from this. You get hit by another knockup. You shouldn't be getting hit by all these abilities. Yo, you need rapid boots, bro. Definitely you need rapid boots and you need winter truncheon. That's 100%. Rapid boots helps you farm faster because you rotate across the map faster and you walk faster than everybody else in the team fight. So here I'm literally just like going full hard, just carrying this game right now. I don't care about the random. I go for this really stupidly, but it doesn't end up going. I know this is a really bad death. You guys don't have to tell me. I know. So anyway, she doesn't die to my passive. I get tilted. So now what happens? So now Litho's coming up. There's 2 green creeps on the bottom side, and they have all of their buffs up, and Kimmy's dead. So instead of taking any of their stuff, literally anything, you just defensively farm your jungle. This is incorrect. You should be trying to take something, at least something from them. And then once you've taken that from them, and it looks risky to stick around, then you could take your jungle. But first, you have to prioritize taking their jungle. So now, they're going on Leslie, and they use Atlas ult and Veil ult on Leslie. So they have absolutely no way of killing Harith right now if he gets a good ultimate. And obviously, Rafaela is there, so we have full permission to invade their blue buff in this moment. But we're scared, maybe. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to heal him and get Panda to follow me. I get a bad ult. Kimmy's already taken her blue. So we gave them 2 buffs. And we're giving them their entire jungle for no reason. Even though we can kill them right now, we're giving them everything. So there's only a few minutes left in this game. So let's see what happens. So this X-Borg is definitely a kill. Atlas is coming with ult. He flickers in, gets CC'd by Ruby. I'm ulting the backline, Jesus. Veil is dead. And maybe we kill this Kimmy too. Yeah, with my speed up, we should be able to kill her. And with Harith ult coming up as well, this should be a kill. Yep, that's a free kill. Nice. And now you have 2 options. You could either push, 3 options. You could push mid, you could push top, or you could take Lord. Right now, Ruby's job is to push bot. Ruby doesn't have to be doing Lord right now. So we choose to push mid, which is an absolutely fine option. You know, pushing towers, taking enemy towers, and then taking Lord is always fine. So Ruby's like just playing like a bot right now. She should be pushing bot, but she's like wants the team to come to Lord. Nice dodge. So 1 kill. So take a look at the map. After we start getting kills, there's nothing happening right now. Look at the map. Look what's coming up. We take their red buff before we try to do anything else. You got to take their red buff. You got to take their blue buff before you go to Lord. So you were a little bit slow on this. You could have done it a little bit faster, but it's fine. All I could really say is right after you finish getting the kills, look at the map when nothing is happening and analyze it and see where you should go next. Like when you're casting your first skill that is going to kill the Atlas and that's it, that's the end of the team fight, look at the map. Where can you go? What can you take from the enemy? So now, good, we get the Lord. Proper thing to do now is freeze all of the lanes. We should freeze all of the lanes and wait until somebody shows on the top wave. So Brody just showed on the top wave, so that should be a free kill for us. But we're defensively farming right now, which is like, I mean, it's not really the best because you already have 6 items, you know? Like, if we both had rapid boots, we could collapse on this Brody within 5 seconds from where we were. But we're doing like this whole detour and delay move, which is making us slow down by, it's been like already probably 30 seconds. Brody's sitting in the bush. We don't have vision. We thought he went back. He shows on the wave here, and we both go. Yeah, proper. But I definitely think rapid boots would help a lot more than cooldown boots, just for rotation, because half of this game happens out of the team fight, out of the game. Sorry, not out of, well, yeah, out of the game, with the emblems, picking your build, stuff like that. Team fighting is easy. You just have to click buttons and position properly, but you win the game with your build and emblem. So GG.